Hello Sunday people, how are we? Today we are making this simple, sweet, delicious homemade spread, lemon curd. If you've never made it before, do not worry. It's perfect for baking with, spreading on your toast, or putting on your pancakes. So, if that sounds like something you want to learn how to make, then come with me. I'm going to show you step by step how to make the smoothest, most vibrant lemon curd. This stuff is yum. Oh, let's get into it. All right, lemon curd. Here we go. 4 ingredients: eggs, sugar, butter, lemons. Could not be simpler, very quick to make, and like I said, really cute for a gift. If you're going to someone's, you know, it's a lovely little thing to make. It lasts in the fridge. You can keep it in there for up to 2 weeks. And what's even amazing about this is you can freeze it. It's incredible to use for all sorts of things. You could just have it on your toast in the morning. You could use it to fill a lovely cake that you've made. Perhaps you want to drizzle it on your overnight oats. I mean, possibilities endless as per usual. And if you want the recipe, it's on my website. It's in the description box down below. Click there, and not only will you find this recipe, but lots of other delicious things to eat. So let's get these ingredients weighed out and make this lemon curd. Make sure that when you're weighing out your sugar that you always tear your scales once you've put your bowl on the top, and then zero it off. And there we are. A few minutes later, our ingredients are all weighed out. I put the butter straight in the pan because I'm going to cook this straight in the pan. You can do this the other way, which is put water in the pan and sit a bowl on the top as a double boiler. But I don't really like doing it that way because the edges of the bowl can catch if you're not paying attention, and yeah, I don't know. It's maybe a slightly more foolproof way to do it, but I just prefer to do it in the pan on a very low heat and just keep stirring it. That's the way I've always made it, and that's the way I'm showing you. So we're going to go butter in the pan, and then we're going to add the sugar and the lemon zest. Now again, this is up to you. You can put all the lemon zest in if you wish, of all 4 lemons, but I don't like it too bitty. This for me is a nice happy medium. And then we just have our eggs here, which I've cracked, and then have that 1 yolk. So I just like to whisk that, and then I've got my juice of my 4 lemons here. That is it. We now go to the stove and we're going to cook this. Just before I start making the curd, I'm going to sterilize some jars too. So I boiled the kettle and filled them up, and I'm just going to let them sit until we need them. So I turn the pan onto a low temperature and let the butter fully melt, and you'll see we get this thick, sugary, swarm stuff. Probably could describe it better than that, but I don't really know how to describe this. It's kind of, you know, it's thick, it's viscous, you know, the sugar's not going to melt, but we want to make sure we do it on a low temperature so the sugar doesn't catch. And then once everything appears to be melted, I'm going to add the lemon juice into the egg yolk, and then we're going to pour it in. And now this is where you've got to pay attention and stand here and stir it so that it doesn't catch, but just with the bottom of your spoon back and forth over the bottom of the pan in each direction, scraping the sides. Keep going where it will start to thicken. And so a really great way to test this is on the back of the spatula. So as you can see here, it's not quite creating a line, but after cooking for 10 or so minutes, you see it thicken and see it change, and here you can see it's nice and thick, and that is it. We are done. And you do really want to make sure that when you're making that curd on the stove, that you're not tempted to turn the heat up. You need to cook it low and slow, because otherwise your eggs are going to scramble and you're going to have a horrible scrambled mess. And it's going to look gross and probably taste gross too. And now what we've ended up with is this thick curd, where if I run my finger through the middle, it leaves a dividing line. It tastes delicious, and it means it's ready. So them jars with the water in, I'm just going to tip them out. Now, I'm just going to pour it into the jars. We're going to pour it into one nice one, because I'm probably going to give it to someone as a gift. And then this one for me. So pretty. And look here, the bottom of the pan, there's nothing has caught. There's no catches or anything. That is what you want the bottom of your pan to look like. So even at the beginning, it's very important that when you're melting that sugar and the butter, that you don't let it like cook, because otherwise you're going to end up with these black specks where the sugar has caught. So you do have to stand there and watch it, but It certainly does not take long to make this. Oh. Delicious, old-fashioned, zingy tart spread. It's simple and quick and a great thing to make. I mean, I've been doing this while filming, while getting all the cameras all set up, and it's taken me half an hour. And that's this week done. This is lemon curd. I hope you've enjoyed it and I hope you make it. Please let me know in the comment section down below if this is the sort of thing that you like. I always love to hear from you all. And without you guys supporting me and liking and subscribing and commenting and doing all the things, we're not gonna make this happen. So this is lemon curd and I'll see you guys soon.